Hello, thank you very much for stopping by the Random Green TV YouTube channel. Boy, you're in for a real treat today. I mean, you're always in for a real treat when you click on a YouTube video for the Random Green channel. Of course, you're always blown away with awe and wonder. I know. It's obvious. It's not obvious, but I'm just watching a little bit of a high school baseball game, and pretty sad how boring my life has to be to watch a high school baseball game. But hey, you know what? It's okay. It's all good because some of those games are fun to watch, I guess. There's some college baseball too, or university baseball, whatever you call it, I guess. But anyway, tonight I wanted to talk about a amazing story of awe and wonder. And truly, you'll be blessed if you really listen to this amazing video. I was going to originally make this as a podcast, but I figured, well, I'll make this as a video, not a podcast video, or however YouTube does it. I don't understand, why doesn't YouTube just, have, like, for example, like if you look in the live section, it's not under the videos. It's under the videos, but technically it's under its own. You scroll through the videos. You shouldn't find the podcast. If you scroll through the podcast, you should scroll and find the podcast. You think YouTube would set that up? I would hope YouTube would set that up someday. Because if you want to look for a live stream, you don't go through the videos, you go through the live. But yet there is a podcast. There is a podcast section. I'm not trying to confuse you, but there's like a podcast section, right? Why is that not in the podcast section, but it's in the video section? Just like a live videos are videos, but they're in the live section. I probably didn't explain it that well, but that's just the way it is. I do apologize about that. But I wanted to talk to you guys about the Bill HoggenFloggen story. This guy is truly remarkable, and I didn't have a chance to read up. Someone sent me an email about this, so I don't know. It might be a fictional story, but it's a story. So, and it's a video too. And I was going to originally make it under podcast section podcast, but I said let's just make a video. And boy, the team that I was rooting for lost. It's too bad. Oh well. Anyway, Bill HoggenFloggen was an amazing story. He was a welder in northern North Dakota, in the northeastern part of North Dakota. He was originally from the south, or the northwest part. He was in the northern part of Minnesota. He was he was born in a cabin in 1967 in the northern part of northern Minnesota. And when I gathered my notes and I was doing some investigation in this, and I couldn't find where the town was, or but they just said it's in northern Minnesota. But anyway, he was a welder, and Bill HoggenFloggen was, boy, he could build anything. He was a welder, but he was able to, if you needed him to do car work, he was able to do car work. He's like, and if you needed him to build something, he would be able to do it. And, you wouldn't want to, he wasn't an official contractor, but he would just do it, and he would do it for free for people. He would do it, and he was so fast too. He'd be able to build a small house in, 3 hours, with his amazing skills. He was just truly remarkable. Bill HoggenFloggen of northern Minnesota, but he was a welder in the northeastern part of North Dakota. I think it's Grand Forks area, actually north of Grand Forks. He was like 7 feet 5 inches tall, and he's so fast and agile. He was a good athlete too, but they overlooked him. They thought he would be too good for like sports. He could have played basketball, he could play football. He was all around a great athlete too. He was also one of those clairvoyant persons, a shapeshifter, and boy, there's a lot of things he could do. He couldn't stop a supernova with his bare hands, of course, like the Random Green Institute channel. But did I tell you, you're probably blown away with awe and wonder after watching this video. So, well, that's all I really wanted to share. I My fish sticks are in the oven. I'm gonna have some ketchup. I might have some soup later.